will be. Bringing you
Yo, scary ass up, nigga.
The Hornets take to the road. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, here's Ball. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ball. And he nails the jumper. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
Wembyyyy, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. To the inside. Man. The rebound by Johnson. And here is Vassell. Williams with the block. Right side, Ball. Bridges, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's Ball. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Man. And another three for Charlotte.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Jones. Wembanyama with it. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And one thing with Melo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
And stolen by Miller. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For three, Bridges. The kick out to Ball. From downtown, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 5.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 23, Jack Collins.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Steps back to the drive-by ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. Got a piece of it. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Champagny.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
.107 left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Vassell. Scoreless thus far. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Mann. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Here's Mann. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. For three, Bridges. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Branham. Kicks it out to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. And so is Charlotte, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
The first one falls. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
You watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era, has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann. Pass to Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
With the step back. The deep three from Wembyyyy. That three off the mark. Bridges left side. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Out to Bridges. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Bridges got 5 points now this quarter.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembyyyy makes things happen. David, thanks. Spurs passing it around. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Wembyyyy. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Sometimes you watch Wembyyyy and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Inside. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Ball. Driving to the basket. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Pass to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Hornets leading by 18. To the wing right side. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Wembyyyy. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Spurs making a change here.
Substitution for your Spurs, Keldon Johnson.
And the Spurs with possession. It's an 18-point game. Clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Puts up a three. Traps in the tray. Jones has got 6.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Hits it from three-point range.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Here's Champagnie. Tries again. Back to Wembyyyy. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Ball with a wide-open look. And another three for Charlotte.
Boy, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Pass to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he makes that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Stolen by Ball. From past the arc. Here's Williams. And a slam by Williams.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Jones, no one around him. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Man, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
They double team Wembyyyy. The rebound by Richards.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Out left to the wing. Back to Jones. Nifty move. He lays it in. Jones has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to Sohan. It's Jones on the wing. Here's Wembyyyy. And Wembyyyy throws it down.
Watch out. Wembyyyy hammering that one home.
And he drives in. Williams with a clean look. And he gets it to go from the corner.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wembyyyy. And Wembyyyy throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembyyy's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Charlotte leading by 22. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Micic. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key. And he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. High post shot. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The shot's good. Mann's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Like, they really need some more players. Right?
Pass to Miller. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Miller's got 8.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
And the basket by Vassell.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bridges with it. They get it back. Miller outside. Second chance shot. San Antonio with the rebound. To the middle. Back to Jones. Wembyyyy left side. That one goes in. He's got 14.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembyyyy without making contact.
And so it's Charlotte ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. On the wing, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assist goes to
Bridges got 20.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Spurs passing it around. And it's Wesley missing. Ball up top. And stolen by Wembyyyy. Back to Collins. Outside for Wembyyyy. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama. Bridges for 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Back to Wembanyama. Now Wesley. 4 on the shot clock. Wembanyama outside. The shot by Champagnie, no good. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Back to Ball. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Pass to Wesley. Shoots over Ball. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Here's man. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Collins. Over to the left wing. Right wing. Pass to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Yeah, would be some more players. I can't do this.
Wembanyama looking it over. Here's Branham. Now Wesley. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bro, hurry your scary ass up, bro. It's over, nigga.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Jones for three. Drills it from outside.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Outside ball. Here's man. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
To the left side wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by wembyyyy.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Charlotte. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass the ball. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Ball's got 20 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miles Bridges.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Pass the ball. Back to Bridges. And stolen by wembyyyy. Here's Sohan. Johnson outside. And stolen by Miller. Outside ball. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on court.
Here's Micic. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.